Hey, how are you? It's Mary Bicknell. Welcome to Lead a Life Uncommon, where every Monday you're going to get a little biz bite to start your week off right. And then every Wednesday, we're going to deep dive into all things personal growth, where my goal is to help you have an aha every single week. You know, this podcast is for you, for the woman who's the go-getter, who knows there's more inside. And you know what? You're ready to smash through that self-imposed glass ceiling so you can finally see what you're made of. Ready? Let's go. Morning. Happy Monday. It's Biz Bites Monday. And today what we're going to talk about is something that I call the belief matrix. So it sounds very mathy, that matrix. And this is not about Keanu. Is that how you say his name? Keanu Reeves? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Keanu Reeves. Maybe that's it. This has nothing to do with the Matrix movie. I want you to imagine in your mind that there's a square, and inside that square, there's 4 other squares. So it's 2 squares over 2 squares, right? So just imagine that it's a 4 cubed square image, okay? Just so you have a visual. And inside of each one of those squares, I'm going to give you the title of what to put in there. And we're going to talk about those today. And this is your belief matrix. So in the top left, you're going to put self. In the top right, you're going to put customer. In the bottom left, you're going to put product or your offer, your package, or name your thing and put it in there. And in the bottom right, you're going to put the word opportunities. These 4 pieces of your success puzzle, these belief matrix pieces, I want you to go through and actually give them a value. So why is this really relevant and important? In order to have success, period, you need to really believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you're capable. You equally have to believe in your customer. You have to believe in your customer's capacity and capability for being able to follow through on your product or your offer or utilize the thing that you're selling. And then you have to have 100% belief, of course, in your product. If you don't believe in your product, what the hell are you doing? Why are you selling it? And then you have to believe there's opportunities. Are you a believer that there's more than enough opportunities in the world for you to enjoy your life, enjoy your business, sell your product, your coaching, your consulting, your thing? Are there more than enough opportunities for you to find your ideal client, to show up and provide value in the world? These are 4 critical factors that I want you to rate yourself. This is one of the things that I do inside of the Foundations program, and we dig even deeper into it in the 5% Club Mastermind. Remember, the 5% Club is all about being in the top 5% of income earners, right? While working as little as you want to, or as much as you choose. So when you go through and you look at what's my belief in myself for building as big a business as I want, whether you're a newbie or whether you want to be in that 5% club. What about your customer? Do you believe that your customer is a rock star and is wanting what you have and is willing to do it? Do you have that belief? What about for your product? Have you created or have you designed a product that you're proud of, that you know will create results, that is simple, that's doable for people? Is it so complicated that they're like, I don't really know what to do. I don't really know how to do it. And here's the truth, in the beginning of anything new, sometimes people are like that, of course. And that's also information. How can you simplify? So what would you put in that category? And then what would you do for your opportunities? So let's talk a little bit deeper today about one of the ways in which you can change your thinking so that you can feel a lot more confident in the area of believing in yourself as a businesswoman, right? As a businesswoman. What's your scale? Let's say you're a 7. How do we get you to a 10? What are you doing every morning for your daily work? Do you believe that you are the chosen one for your clients?
Now I realized just as I said, the chosen one, that sounds so, I don't know. Somebody could probably think that that sounds elitist or snobby or what have you. I want you to think of it differently. Here's how I want you to think of it. I want you to think about your history, your experience, your wisdom, your knowledge, your design of your product makes you actually the chosen one for your ideal clients because you've probably had them in mind when you designed your product or your offer. What do you need to do? What do you need to think? Excuse me. What do you need to think to feel like I am the best damn one for let me give you an example. I know I am the best one to coach mental health, wellness professionals, those of you who have these massive degrees with all the initials and you want to make more money. You may want to transition completely into coaching. You want to learn how to show up online. You want to have the confidence that you believe strongly that those initials should garner. I am your person. I am the one. That's how strongly and confident I feel about myself. That's how strongly I feel my belief in you. I believe so strongly in you. You have everything that you need to make massive changes in the world, make as much money. Frankly, you just don't know necessarily some of the business. You don't have the business acumen to grow and scale and make as much money or be in the 5% club or even the 1% club. You just don't know that yet. You're totally capable. I have 100%, 1,000% confidence in you. I have 1,000% confidence in the products that I offer, the Foundations program, where we coach every single Monday. Every single Monday after you get done listening to this Biz Bites, you can jump on a call. And then, of course, the 5% Club, where we coach also every single Monday. And I'll be talking more about that another time for you. What do you need to believe? I want you to write it down. I want you to give me the scale and then write down why you believe you're the one. And so some of the things that you might be thinking or needing to think, just like I gave you, is and borrow some of mine. I have the experience to empathize and understand my client. I have the knowledge to support my client's transformation. Now think about your product. My product, I believe 100% in my product, my offer. My offer is the best thing for my ideal client because I designed it for them. Now, some of you are like, I'm still new with my offer. And of course, that doesn't matter. You may be new and you might say, I have here's the thing. A lot of my clients that come to me and they are really, really ridiculously successful in another industry. Maybe they have a private practice. Maybe they're a holistic something. Maybe they're a chiropractor. So they already have some success and they forget that they've already built success. They forget what they did to build that success because they're looking at whatever this transition is as something new. I want to remind them that they've already had success and they're building on the back of that success. They're not starting from scratch. So part of this might be the thought around your product is your offer to support somebody is, I believe in my offer 100% because I'm refining it and getting it better every single time. And there's so many transformations in my offer currently that my clients love it. So here's the thing. Sometimes this is the problem with us overeducated people. We think we need to over deliver to like almost, bear their child for Christ's sake. No. If your offer right now, let's use coaching as an example. If your offer right now has the kind of transformation that allows someone to feel better, to have more confidence, less stress, that is worth everything. And then all the other stuff you might add to it is like the cherry on top. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, so excited. This is the stuff we talk about in the Foundations program. And it's so exciting to see you grow and to see you just fall in love with your offer. Oh my God. Okay. So lastly is, what are your beliefs around your opportunities? Here's why I asked that. Some people are like, I don't know where to find any clients. I want to remind you, clients are everywhere. So borrow that. I believe this one literally like a bajillion percent. There are literally clients for me everywhere. Everywhere. Why do I know this? Because I just seem to be hanging out where all my ideal clients are, because I figured that out. And so for you, my friend, depending on what your offer is, I want you to think about, where are those people? I say this over and over. You don't need 1 million people to make $1 million. You don't need 1 million people to make $1 million. You don't even need hundreds of thousands of dollars to make all the money you ever want to make. Sometimes when I break these things down and I talk to clients about like getting real with their numbers, let's use the 5% Club Mastermind, for example. Inside of that, we talk about being in the top 5% of income earners in the United States, which is roughly between $25,000 and $40,000 a year, $300,000 to $500,000. I often say to people, like, check out what the top 5% is within your own state. Shoot for that first, and then let's bump up and get into the top 5% of earners in this country, United States. If you want to make $25,000 a month, let's say you want to do coaching or consulting or something like that, it doesn't take that many people to earn that kind of income. To create a $300,000 a year business, there's so many different ways. There's so many different opportunities out there to meet people that are excited and willing to invest in their own transformation. You keep saying like they want to invest in me. No, they're not investing in you. They're investing in their own transformation through your product, through your offer, through your program. You don't need that many people. Let's say you charge $10,000. Okay, $10,000 even a year. Let's say you charge $10,000 a year. That's 30 people. Do you think in one solid year, if you want to make 300 grand, that you could find and learn on the front end to find 30 people? Here's the deal. Once you find that very first person and you maybe sell them first at 5 grand and then you up it to 10 grand, you've learned the skill. The skills are what we talk about in the foundations program. We master them in the mastermind. Once you learn it once, then it's rinse and repeat and refine. Okay. So the belief matrix. What do you believe in yourself? Give yourself a scale. What do you believe in that your customer? Always go with a 10 with your customer. What do you believe? What's the scale for your offer? And then what about your opportunities? When you get to the point where you are in total belief, 100% belief in all these 4 categories, I promise you, your business will explode and you will feel elated and excited, and you could hardly contain yourself to show up every day with your work. And that's what I want for you. That's what I'm committed to helping you do. Oh, we could go on and on about this. I want you to listen to the Wednesday. If you're listening to this in real time, listen for Wednesday's podcast, because it's all on belief in oneself. So we're going to take this in just that realm, and I want to show you how to apply believing in yourself in all areas. Okay. Oh my God. If you're interested in finding out more about the Foundations program, pop me an email or just simply go to marybicknell.com/foundations with an S on it. Foundations. I'd love to see you every single Monday, like not just have you listen to this podcast, which I'm thrilled, and thank you so much. And have you given a written review yet? I would love to see that. I really appreciate those. Okay. I'm off to finish my coffee and we will have a chat another day. I'll see you Wednesday.
Hey, you've been listening to the Lead a Life Uncommon podcast. I'm here helping you create a life to allow you to do whatever the heck you want to do, whenever you want to do it. If you got some value out of this, I'm going to ask you, pop over and give a 5-star review. Subscribe and share this with a girlfriend you know is ready to lead a life uncommon herself. And I want to give you a couple things. Number 1 is pop over to marybicknell.com/podcast. I have something called the Guide to Your Hidden Thoughts Around Money and Success. You're going to uncover some good stuff there. It's a little workshop I'm giving to you. And another thing I want you to take advantage of is this exercise I did all around connecting with your evolved future self. You're going to love this exercise. It's going to be fantastic. In fact, when you're done, please, please, please go and tag me on Instagram or any of the socials and tell me what you thought. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye now.